When you're doing these assessments for clients, and you're going through this process, are you finding that a lot of these suppliers of these raw materials are providing their carbon emission factors for the impact of the product they're selling?
It's a mixed bag, and
Okay.
I think it depends a lot on what industry sector you're in.
Okay.
In the building product space, you find a lot of people are embodying that into what's called an environmental product declaration or an EPD. Some of the building trades are more and more are beginning to see a requirement for you to not only share the data, but share it in that form.
Hmm.
Um, but in lots of other sectors, it's a lot more random in terms of, well, if I'm selling a product to another business, they may make it conditional that you have to provide some data to me, or I'm not going to buy your product. As we move into consumer products, it's even more squishy. The reason people will do these kinds of studies is because they maybe have an investor that wants to get data about that, or maybe they want to make a market claim. So if they're going to make a market claim, they're going to try to get as much primary data as they can, but they are going to find those firewalls that you mentioned. Is the supplier willing to share? Well, that's a changing environment, and what you're finding is people that are outside the U.S., where the regulatory environment is pushing faster, you'll
Okay.
find them much more likely to share that information because they've been conditioned by companies that are in those locations that that's how things are done.